I became a shame to my village, to my family. Like people, they used to say they are the one poor. She's pregnant. She doesn't even wait for 18 years.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, and like I became evil to some people. Like some of they used to tell their children, like they used to give
Serving you as an example.
yes,
I
thank
get.
you.
Yeah.
So they used to say, you need to work hard, you need to study very well so that you
you're not
cannot become like Essie.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, that girl from a poor family, she's she's a shame.
I know.
So I remember even I had friends. I had friends like childhood friends.
Yes, but they had to go away from you.
Yes, because I went there to meet them after they come back from school, and then their mother say like she chased me away.
I know.
And,
do not be with this person because he has
a bad
background.
bad habit.
Yeah,
like you become like her.
I know.
So in that way, I started becoming lonely with my pregnancy. But I had friends like boys, but boys they used to understand.
Yeah, sometimes boys
So they used to understand, and they could not even judge me.
Judge you or like isolate themselves from you.
Yes. So I used to have those boys as because remember, even I born when I am a one girl
with the boys.
So to be with to be around the boys, it's very easy for me, and it like I trust them much than
the girls. Yeah.
So I gave birth. I gave birth to my baby boy. Wow. The first experience.
That is what I was going to ask. Parenthood.
Yes, and first love. Like the first time I sent my eyes on him.
Yes.
He was a little,
tiny.
Very, yes. And so handsome, so beautiful. My baby was beautiful. So I forgot every
the stress.
Yes, the situation
that you used to
yes. Be in. And to be honest, guys, because I gave birth when I'm still young, when I was 15, meaning that after giving birth, my body turned into a beautiful woman.
I know.
Yes. So I became a beautiful girl. Do you know what I know? What I believe is that God cannot give you all. Like you cannot become you cannot be poor and God bless
ugly.
you with ugly children. No. It's like it has to be
God
equal.
Balances
yes.
Things. Yeah.
It has to be equal. So because my parents was very poor, I had to come when I am cute. Yes.
So that you can attract
balance. Yes.
Yeah, I know.
So in that way, I had to go back to school.
Yeah.
And that is when I took
after giving birth, then you had to go back to school.
But I took a course.
Okay.
That is hairdresser. I became hairdressing. Working hard because I remember where I come from, and even now I am a young mom.
But
yes, I have to
work hard.
Yes, work hard. I started working in salons. I remember one time that lady, she was she was like a mother. And if you there watching, because I lost her contact and even I don't know where she is now.
Yeah.
But if you there, she used to be called Mama Witten.
Yeah.
Mama Witten, she was like a mother to me. But she had, I'm sorry about talking about this, but she had a man of her husband used to live in Canada.
Yes.
So he just come back to the holiday.
Yeah.
But ever since I started working,
you lost contact.
No, he wouldn't come in that period.
Yeah.
After 4 years, and then he came back. So when he came back, he find a beautiful girl working in
the salon.
Yes. And men, I don't know what's wrong with men. You have a very beautiful woman,
and then
so
you go
kind,
on,
honest, and then you try to
try to add in someone else, something like that.
like try to cheat on that
the lady.
beautiful, yes, because that woman, she was so down to earth. She was like, when you said that, she was like a mother.
I understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that man came to me,
I know.
talking nonsense.
I get you.
But remember, yes, I come from poor background,
but you
but
respect
I'm so
yourself.
proud.
Yeah, I know.
You know. I don't know what's wrong. Maybe that's why I could not get rich when I'm young. Why?
Because you're proud.
I'm so proud.
But I don't think that is an issue. To me, I think maybe your time had not yet come.
That man put 15 million on that table to only sleep with him. You know, 15 minutes, but like 15 millions. When
no, you were having a rich heart. Like, you couldn't care about the money, but you cared about the relationship you had with that lady.
Okay, I don't know what I can bring it, but for me, okay, it does not matter where you come from.
Yes, but what you carry with you.
I believe in love. I believe in feelings. If I don't have any feelings for you, please.
There is no that attraction, that mutual connection.
Because I can work. Okay, I know. Maybe I cannot.
And it's just one-time thing that actually spoiled your relationship with the lady, and then because of just mere money, which money actually can even come one day like this when it's all gone and it's not
beside that, he's a married man.
Yeah.
Like legally they were married, and another thing, I grown up when I know that when you
sleep with someone who is married,
that is curse. So because I am born again Christian,
yeah,
so I had that fear inside me.
I get you.
So even if he had the money, even if like he showed me the money, yes, I was like, you someone is person.
Why would I go for you?
I'm not okay after sex. Then what?
You know what next?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I could not I got proud.
You know, sometimes it's good to be proud. It will serve you at a certain point in life. You. Yeah.
So the next thing, do you know what happened?
Tell me.
Yes, I think you know. He told his wife that I don't like that girl in the salon.
I know, just because you have not accepted the offer.
And yes, and then the wife was like, but she is a good girl.
What happened?
She's working so hard, and she's a nice girl. What happened? By then I had a boyfriend. Yes, by then I had a boyfriend. He was come from the rich family. I think that's why I could not
even go for the money.
Yes, because I have someone, spouse. It's not too much,
but at least,
yes,
just enough for you.
For me. And like the woman was like, but she has a boyfriend. Like even the boyfriend is simple and nice, and then the man was like, I don't want her.
I know, because of the shame that maybe he's having because of the rejection.
Maybe he thinks that I'm going to tell the wife.
Yeah, I know.
But I cannot, destroy someone's marriage.
Yeah, because of
that is their own business.
And this is your
but
business.
For me, my business is to reject him.
Yeah.
That was my business. So guys, I get jobless again. That's how I became jobless again.
I know.
Remember, I didn't go to school.
Yeah.
So like to work in salon, it was okay for me.
Yeah, at least go to earn a living.
Yes. And in that process, guys, I went through a lot because I was with my boyfriend. Okay, to take you back.
Yeah.
I got my boyfriend, that new boyfriend.
Yeah.
After like giving birth, that is the relationship I can count.
Yeah.
Yes, and from that day, we took 4 years. Get to know each other. And I used to think that I will marry that man.
All the expectations we have when we meet people, you're like,
because he was should I say it? He was so handsome. At that age, you know, there is an age whereby the girl does not care about the future things, or maybe the qualities. Yes,
appearance.
Yes, what you bring on the table. So for me, I was like, he's handsome. So apart from that, like we used to get to know each other very much. So we started like talking about future. Talking about like
growing each other.
Yes, and then like we are planning about go to my parents in
for the visit.
Yes, no, introduction. Yes, like to do like a cultural ceremonies. Wedding ceremonies, and then even like to go to church, and then we had to wait for his mother to come back because his mother was living in UK and the father was living in US. So this time around, the mother was coming because I met the father. But the father was so simple, and the father was like, "Give us the green card." So I could not know that the difficult way it will be the mother's side. I lost my job. I only have a boyfriend
left.
So the boyfriend is the one supporting a little bit. And beside, I didn't accept that money because of money. Oh, by the way, before I accept him, I couldn't know, like I did not know that
they were well off.
Yes. So for me, I accept the nice looking guy.
Not the wealthy guy.
I did not know anything. So I just find out when we are in love. Okay, to make story short, we met with
the
mother-in-law to be. Oh my goodness! I know maybe you guys, you're there. Maybe you might watch this video.
Yeah.
But what you did was wrong.
I know.
If you're there, what you did was wrong. But what I want to tell you is that if you did not tell me or saying that evil words
that came along,
I wouldn't be
who you are.
I wouldn't be who I am now. Because I worked very hard to make sure that I cannot become what you wished me to be.
I know.
What happened?
Tell me.
I met my mother-in-law to be. I was very happy. Okay, in my real life, I'm a girl who is simple. Okay, kind.
Yes, yeah.
And I'm funny. Yes, I'm down to earth, guys, and I'm funny. I don't like to.
You don't take life too serious.
Yes, though I take life serious. Yes, there is sometime when I am very serious.
And
but most of the time I like to laugh, smile, because I cried a lot.
I know.
Yes. I remember I went there when I was looking okay. Here in Uganda, like we have tradition. Yes, we have traditionals, and I am Uganda by tradition. Like we kneel down so much
to show that respect.
Can you imagine? So when the elders sit on the chairs or maybe sofas, you have to sit down. So in fact, not sit down, you have to kneel down. So I kneeled down for 3 good hours. Can you imagine? Make someone's daughter to kneel down
with all those evil words.
Oh my goodness! And that lady, I remember the first question was like, "What is your what is your father do for the living?" By that time, my father was a builder. That's what I can call. I don't know how I can present it in English.
I think it's like that because they are engineers. This one that bring other workers to work along with them.
So my father was a low worker. So like today he can have a job.
Tomorrow
and
there is
then
no work.
Take 2 weeks without walking here and there, side to side to find something. But it could not happen. So my father used not to be a jobless person or maybe a lazy. He used
just
to
because
try.
of the working.
Yes, he used to try very much, guys. And then I remember the time when when my okay, when my father used to be with a bicycle, not the new one.
Yeah,
I'm
these
not,
old ones.
yes, I'm not talking about the changers.
Yeah.
I'm talking
guess
about
those ones.
bicycle.
Yeah.
Eh?
I normally hear people call them manigachu or something like that.
Lunda Ganya. Lunda Ganya. It used to be Lunda Ganya.
We don't know how it's called in English, by the way. But
sorry about the English. And people with too much English today, leave us alone. Leave us alone. We agree with okay, me. Yes, see, I agree. I don't know English. So
yeah, no one knows English better.
Please,
you just
today save your English
for
in
the
pocket for the next time.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened? My father got accident on the bicycle, but okay, the car hit him. He was like, "You have an old bicycle. Why are you driving on the road?"
Why are people so mean like that? No. Now, where would they want such a person to drive from?
Not on the road.
Just being mean.
Not on the road. So my father came with the wounds. Not even took, like, that man didn't could not like even help, help him to took him to the hospital,
or even try to.
Can you imagine when you cannot afford the food?
I know.
You did not even left the food at home, and then you come back with the wound.
You know.
And the chest was paining him, but he could not, even like think about how he feels inside. But he had to look for that something we have to eat.
I know, that is so terrible.
And to go back to my mother-in-law story, I told her that yes, my father is a law worker, builder. And then she asked me, what about your mother? What does the mother do? Your mother do for the living? And then I was like, she is a housewife, but she cooks, or she's selling street snacks.
Yeah.
Then like street snacks, like you can earn, or the profit can be like 5,000 only.
I get.
Yeah, 5,000 only. You cannot, it cannot make
cater for the family so much as you would want.
But they used to work.
If you're not living in Uganda, you cannot know that.
You can even
you cannot understand.
Yes,
but if you live in the country, you really can understand the situation, because everyone strives hard to work, but the working is not working.
What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
This is what happened. She asked me, what do you do for a living? Remember, my hairdresser, but
the work was stopped.
No, yes. So how is it called in English? The former
job that you're working on.
The former hairdresser.
Yeah, I
know. English. Yeah. We have you English here. Okay, so, and I remember the words she said that, so remember guys, I'm a single mother. I became single mother at early age. At early age.
Yes.
And then I lost my job, and then I have a poor background.
Yeah.
So do you know what she's told me?
No.
So you've been sleeping around with men, and then you come across to my son, and then you find out that my son is well off, and then you want to stay here. So you want my son to take care of you, your child, and your family, because if your father is a worker and your mother is a street seller, meaning that you guys, you're looking for opportunities.
I know.
So under my dead body, I remember that thing.
Making it to be so
Under
serious.
yes.
By how Nigerians.
Yes. Under my dead body.
Yes.
You will never marry my son. I see you are humble. Yes, I agree. You are beautiful. I agree. But my son will find a humble, beautiful, whatever woman. Why? My son is handsome. My son is young. My son is well off. My son.
I know.
So he will end up,
the son in everything.
Yes. He will end up with any woman.
But not you.
But for you, you're not going to marry my son. By the way, why are you looking so skinny? I think you have HIV.
Really?
Really? Tomorrow morning, you're going to sleep here because now, what is the time now? This is a time. Now I'm tired and maybe the big hospitals, they are closed. So you're going to, I don't want to pronounce the names, but she called the son. You guys, you're going to sleep in this house. So tomorrow morning, I'm taking this girl to that, yes, HIV checkup. And she's not looking
and in that time,
normal.
Like, who is she to say such harsh words, you know?
She's my boyfriend's mother. Guys, let's clear
why would you say such harsh words to someone? You don't know where they're coming from, just because you've gotten to understand a little bit of someone's background, and it's not good at all.
Why are you skinny? So by then, I was small. Yeah. I was not like this, because I am a girl that's okay. I don't like to be
fat.
Yeah, I like my size.
Yeah.
And by then I was small but beautiful. But I think she tried much to find something I can like. Okay, she tried to find the way I can hate his son.
I get.
So I cried.
I know it's hurting.
I cried. In Uganda, we cannot talk when the elders talking.
Yeah, you listen and then grab it at heart.
Yeah, even if it's hurts.
Yeah.
You have to stay humble. I think that is Ugandan women, the challenge we have. We're so humble.
And maybe people take advantage of that.
To the extent of people taking us for granted. So I cried very much. And then she said that, okay, if she was talking about me, it would be easy.
Okay, yeah.
But when you involve my
family, I get.
That was worse to me.
So harsh, yeah.
Yes. Because she said that, okay, when I see how she looks, and because my father is skinny man.
Yeah.
And I see the father picture, how he looks. These people, they are not normal. These people, I need to take her to check diabetes or something, HIV.
All because in the names of money, having money.
Yes. HIV. There is something else, TB, something.
Tuberculosis.
Yes, and then another thing, because it was 3 guys.
It is so touching, you know, guys. This life is so hard. And if you haven't gotten someone like to tell you about what they have ever passed through, you can never know how much it hurts.
Remember, I've been sleeping with her son for 4 good years.
Yeah.
Meaning that if I am sick,
that means the son is also sick.
4 good years, it's... How about your son like, okay, what if your son gave me HIV?
You know? Yes.
Like,
Why would you think like it's me just because of my background? So you think I'm the one who can actually spread
yes,
my HIV, as you
thank
said,
you.
you know?
Who told you that we went there when we not know each other's status?
Yeah.
And why would you think that because of poorness, I don't know the worth of my life?
Yeah, like as if you don't know how to carry yourself, like something like that.
Why would you think that life is life just because you have money? Life has to be on your side.
I think that is the moment when God can even lower certain people in life.
It was so difficult.
Yeah.
So I remember his son was like, no, mama, I'm going to marry this woman. I love this girl. She makes me happy. She respects me so much.
Yeah.
She's kind. She's caring. She's the only woman ever cared about me when you left us, because you've been in UK for 12 good years. For God's sake, you never come back to us. You just come back now and you give, you know,
all the rules and things that he actually
don't have
wants.
any authority to tell me how to
live my life.
Yes, like they exchange the words like mother and son. And for me, I was like, I'm not going to be between you guys.
Yeah,
I'm not going to be the one
because it's a mother-son conversation.
Yes. So and then the son was like, I'm going to marry AC. Either you like it or not, because you've been not being here. You went to UK, you married another man. Like they
exchange a lot of words.
A lot. And for me, I was like, for me, I was crying, only crying. I remember when they say my father is skinny, I'm skinny.
Yeah.
We have
HIV.
Diabetes, we have
tuberculosis.
Yes, we have a lot, you know.
Just because of the background, like someone telling you that I'm coming from a low background, and you think that since they're coming from a low background, they carry all the disease to themselves.
Yes. God does not know us.
You know? And maybe God is speaking about only the wealthy people in this world.
And that's why he made them like a wealth.
Yeah.
So in that way, life. How can I explain life, guys? Life.
Life is so big.
Life is so cute. That is what I can say. So the boyfriend said that he's going to marry me by force. I was about to agree.
I know, because of the love that you also have.
I loved that man. Okay. From earth to moon, from moon to earth.
I know.
I loved that man, and I could not even understand how life is going to be without him.
I know.
Life. When I was about to agree with him, like, let's marry by force, I remember there's an old woman at the village called me and tell me, Essie, look at yourself. You are so beautiful. You are very young. By that time, I was 20 years.
Yeah.
So, like she said, you are 20, you still have life to lead.
Yeah.
The beautiful things is waiting for you. You're going to find a man who is going to love you as you are. You're going to find a man who will respect you and respect where you come from. You're going to find a man who's not going to judge your background. But otherwise, you know,
all those words were just passing through your ears. You know.
And then when I was crying, I told her, but you know how I feel. Have you ever been in love?
You know, if you're hurting, you know, someone cannot come to advise you sometimes, because you can say, maybe this person is just telling me because they have never passed through this situation.
No. I asked her, can you imagine to ask an old woman that have you ever been in love? That is stupidness. Because she's seen it all.
Yeah.
Okay. I had to let that boyfriend go.
In vain.
I could not eat. That is the first time I got insteria.
Do those things exist?
Yes. Like
Love.
you got sick,
But
they checking up.
you're fine, but you're sick. I understand.
Sick very much. Sick like you shaking, yeah?
I know.
I remember I deleted his number on my phone, but I know his
But when
number. Yes, I used to write it down, and then
guys.
I break your
Love is funny because when you meet someone, you grasp their numbers in your head. Even
Thank
if you
you.
delete them, you'll be the same person who will put them back into the phone.
And then what I realized that I have to broke my SIM card. I broke my SIM card. I thrown it in the toilet so that I cannot remove it from there. But I have.
But
the
what about
number.
the head? the mind still keeps like memory of the number.
I used to like to close my eyes like this, and then I see him coming to me.
I know.
Smile. Like I used to only sit here, and then I see
The imagination. Yeah.
So I got hysteria.
Understand.
It took 1 good year when I am crying.
Still recovering from the pain.
Every time when I think about him, I cry. Have you ever separated
without a reason?
Yes, you did not break up. He didn't do anything
because of the
wrong.
situation.
Guys, that
Situation,
separation
is not good.
Because even him, he got sick.
I don't think you can get over each other just there and then.
Even him.
Yeah, because.
But he used to come back to my home place.
I know.
And then he was like, Essie, please, don't do this to me. I love you. Can you, okay, don't listen about my mother. He
doesn't know anything.
He doesn't know us. He was not there for us. You promised to be my mother. What happened now?
I know.
But remember, that old woman told me, what if you agree to marry that boy and he died?
I know. So he was giving you this perspective of seeing things from afar and not just here.
What if that boy died? What are you going to tell the mother?
Parents? Yeah,
you are poor. They will lock you out when the person who can fight for you
is already dead.
Yes. So for me, I think it's better for you to live. It's painful now, but
you have to.
Yes,
yeah, you get over it with time.
Think about your son, because remember, I was a single mother already.
Yeah.
So he used to come, and then I feel like I want to hug him, but when I remember, what if he died?
You know.
And then I told him, don't touch me. I love you. I love you too. But we have to let this go. So we used to be sick together. Until when, because I remember the last time when he came with money. When I was working in salon, I used to save the money. Yeah, and even for him, he used to give me money, but I don't club, I don't drink. So I used to be a girl who knows where she comes from. So I used to save for to buy something the small land for my family.
Yeah.
So when that boy keeps coming, that's when I was like, the last time when he came, he gave me 500,000. That is $150. To go to salon because I was not looking okay. You know,
the stress.
The stress and the hair.
Yeah.
And what I know about Ugandan men, they care about hair, like women's hair so much. Like, okay, when you find that person wants you to look nice, they always care about your look. Yes. So they buy something they can buy easily. They can take you to salon, so that is their responsibility. Yes. They can buy you like a body cream to use because they want you to look nice when you find the real one.
Yeah, and someone who is responsible because
yes. When you find, I said when. I don't say that it's
all of them. Yeah,
the majority.
No. Yeah.
But when you find that person wants, when you find someone into you, that person take you to salon because African hair, like it's always fake
when it's not treated or plated.
So like he gave me money to buy a body cream and then go to salon. So by then he was like, okay, I know you don't love me anymore,
but at least
but I still care about you.
Yeah.
So I used that money. I could not go to salon, that is true, because I was a hairdresser. He used to give me money to go to salon, but I used to
plate it by yourself.
Print, yes. Oh my goodness. I used to do by myself and I look nice. I look like I just come from the salon. So I saved that money.
Yeah.
Yes. So, but this time around, I did not even buy anything like material to do myself.
Yeah.
I was like, I think now it's time.
Yeah.
So when I went to my house bank box.
Yeah, your pig bank, I think. Yes, something like
bank.
that.
Yeah. I had to broke up because I have 500,000, so I need to see how much I have.
Yeah, in total.
I've been saving for so long. Then I found myself that I were having 3,600.
That is good.
But it was taking along.
Yeah.
And then I told my mother, let's go and buy a land. So I told my father, we don't care about where we are going, but let's go and find a land. So we went and buy a land. Remember, by that time we used to stay at church. So he used to come where we stay.
Yeah.
Like, he only knows at church where we're staying.
Yes.
So he came back. After buying a land, that is the pastor came up with an idea. I don't know how pastor knew that we brought a land because he chased us away. Like it was time to chase us away, but God was able that we buy a land.
Yes,
so it was
somehow simple.
Like it was the same situation. Like we could not cry as we used to.
You used to cry, yeah, because at least you're having something.
Yes. So when he came back, he find us when we are organizing things.
Yeah. And
he was like, okay, let me organize with you. And then I was like, because I am running from you. I'm starting becoming mad. If you love me, leave me alone.
Yeah.
I need to forget you.
Yeah, I know.
Then he was like, okay, I could not work with some money, but I only have this money. So he gave me 500,000. That is the money he had on his pocket. So he
just let it go.
Yes,
and give it away to you.
And he's like, wherever you go, try to eat something. Because he used to care about my wealth,
your health. Yeah.
Yes, because I'm not a girl who knows how to take care of myself. Like I don't eat in time.
Yeah, I know.
As like you have to control me in that way.
Yeah.
You have to be sure that I ate.
You've eaten something. Yeah.
Yes. So he was like, I'm not going to be in your life, make you to eat or tell you to eat, or maybe knowing what you eat.
Yeah.
But try to find something to eat when you go, wherever you go. But trust me, I'll find you. So that money did a lot, guys. And I want to take this opportunity to thank you. Thank you, my ex. Thank you for what you did.
Yeah.
What you did, you stepped, or maybe you built a very big step.
Yeah, in your life.
In my life. I'll never take it for granted.
Sure.
I don't know if you're still watching. I don't know where you are. I don't know what happened to you, but you did a wonderful job.
You changed your life.
You changed my life. Because that money, I gave it to my dad, and we buy
the materials for constructing.
Materials. We brought iron sheets. That is 5. And then we brought should I call timbers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
And then we built temporarily house. What are you talking about? Hey. Oh my God. So that temporary house.
Yeah.
It is like a church, or maybe a temporary thing.
Yeah.
So it was 4 4 pole. Here, there.
Yeah.
So the house is finished.
I know.
And then for the fence, or maybe for the
security.
Yes. So okay, what okay, what get a chance? Yes, that is what we use. Plastic bags.
Like if you get something, you
yes,
use it. Yeah.
Yes, plastic bags. A scrap, that like old iron sheet, the old one.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the old one.
I understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
The old carpets. Like we went to the scrap things
to
and
find things to add into the house.
Because I remember we took only 30,000 to have a lot of scrap things.
I know.
And then we made a fence.
Yeah, for protection.
And remember, that season was rainfall.
I know.
It was a raining season.
Yeah.
But we are used about that
because of the situations. Yeah.
In all the churches we've been there, so it was been raining and we stand. So to stand when it's night, it's not easy, like it's not okay, it's not new on our side. We can stand and then we find ourselves smile in the morning, like
nothing has happened.
But this time around we have our own place. We don't care. Praise God.
Praise Him.
We watched, we praised, and if you're there, you're having small, or maybe you are try
what can I call it? Questioning.
Yes, try to questioning like to God.
Yeah.
Yes, you're trying. You have somewhere to stay, but you're still questioning, why me? Why this? Try to go to slum areas. That's how you're going to find yourself praising and even thankful to God.
Yeah.
Why? Hey, life is life. When everyone knows life at own.
Yes. True. Because everyone will actually call God depending on the situation that they're passing in.
Yes.
Someone may be living in a very expensive house, but when you, the person who's not living in that expensive house, you're far more better than that person.